the 60s. Jen?
All right, well, we do know last night was a rocky night for many areas, including right along the Gulf Coast, including New Orleans. And as the system moved over towards the east, it caused a good amount of wind damage. We are talking about what is actually called an MCV, a mesoscale convective system. And this is all part of what an MCS is, a big cluster of storms as they progress over. Now, we do know this formed last night. If you look back in time, and we show you exactly on the radar, we look across parts of Louisiana, you start to see a spin amongst the cluster of storms. And that's where we have the area low pressure, and we start to see the wind spinning around it. Well, that formed across New Orleans and then made its way to the east. At the same time, the northern fringe of that, we had some tornado warnings yesterday. And we look at this and we talk about these MCVs and MCSs. They can last for about 12 hours. They develop at night into the morning. And we go and look at the video of some of the winds and the lightning coming through. Let's look at the explainer, Nick.
Yeah, and of course, here's what it looks like on the ground in St. Martinsville, Louisiana, as that MCV moved through. And like you mentioned, there were numerous wind reports, lots of gusty winds, which often happens from these kinds of systems. You don't hear us talk about MCVs that often. They're usually an MCS that has those gusty winds. But an MCV, as you mentioned, when it rotates, and boy, oh boy.
And you can see it really spinning like